It's December, and Christmas is just around the corner. You have no idea what to give your aquarium friend. Worry no more. Here are 20 different gift ideas. By the way, none of these gift ideas will contain any livestock or live plants, as they will not survive very long isolated inside a box. All prices are listed in USD, and a kit.co link with affiliate links can be found down below. Syringes. No, I'm not talking about those hypodermic ones. They have a blunt tip and come in different sizes. They're perfect for any precise measurements needed. For example, fertilizer for nanotanks. But do be aware that the lines may fade over time or dry debris can form. Price-wise, they can cost you around $10. Sir, I'm sorry to say, you have MTS. What's that? Multiple tank syndrome. This is an eventual syndrome that plagues aquarists everywhere. You have one tank, and then you get another, and another, and another, and eventually the entire house is filled with aquariums. There is no cure for this, but we can help control it with wire shelves. This shelving unit has a total max load of 1,400 pounds, with each shelf having a 350-pound capacity. Perfect for nano and medium-sized aquariums. If you don't know how much an aquarium will weigh once filled with water, here's a site that can help you calculate that. Prices can range from $55 to $150, varying by size and weight capacity. But you can't leave those shelves empty. You gotta fill them with something, right? And that something is more aquariums. You have a few options to choose from. A complete aquarium kit that comes with everything you need, or just a plain aquarium. Prices can range from $30 all the way up to $200 plus. If you do get them a bare aquarium, they're at least gonna add some substrate to it. Luckily, there's a few options you can make. First off, we have inert substrate. These are your typical gravel and sand substrates, and they do not contain any form of nutrients. They are more decoratively used. Next, we have dirt. Dirt or soil works very well in an aquarium. However, you will need to cap that dirt with inert substrate in order to keep it from breaching the surface. Dirt can work exceptionally well for planted aquariums, but please make sure you are using organic potting soil and sift out any large particles in the soil. Finally, we have aqua soil. This is the standard for every planted tank. These are packed full of nutrients for every aquatic plant, and there is no need for any sort of inert cap like with dirt. Prices can range from a mere $5 to $55 or more. If they're going for a planted tank, they're gonna need some good lighting. Both Nightcrew or Hydro offer cheap aquarium lights that are able to grow plants. Prices for these can range from $20 to $71 depending on their length. If they're looking for an upgrade, Fluval, Twinstar, and Chihiros all offer high-end lighting with full customization, but they will cost you. Prices for these can range from $140 all the way up to $400 or more, but they're fully worth it. If they have lights that do not have an automatic on and off switch, an electrical timer is a great gift, a very critical one too. You want your lights to turn off and on at the exact same time every day, and if you don't, the aquarium is more prone to both algae and unhealthy plant growth. Prices for these are around $12. Next, we have Hardscape. This includes driftwood and various rocks such as dragonstone, Sayuru stone, and even lava rocks. Prices can range from $0 to $100 or more. They're free from Mother Nature. Just make sure you scavenge hardwood and they're properly sanitized. Aquarists are the only people I can think of that will love getting sticks and stones as a gift. Filters are essential to every aquarium, unless you're this guy. Either way, if they don't have one yet, a good one to start off with are sponge filters, followed by hang-on back filters, and lastly, canister filters. The advantage of hang-on backs are more water flow and a filter basket for better customization. Canister filters are even more hardcore that provide the best experience in terms of GPH and filter space. Canister filters are commonly used more in larger aquariums, but some are used for nano aquariums. Prices can range from $5 to over $400 as they vary due to how much water it can move. If they already have an HOB or canister filter, you can get some equipment for them. Things like mechanical, biological, and chemical filtration media. If they use a canister filter, you can gift them glass lily pipes, pipe cleaners, or even extra tubing. Prices can range from $8 to $50 on the high end if you're getting lily pipes. Every aquascaper needs aquascaping tools in order to create their work of art. Luckily, there are great toolkits that come with every tool you need. You can even get them paintbrushes. Dude, I already have all those. Oh, well, these spring scissors are an upgrade to those scissors. Oh, nice. Prices for these can range from $12 for the scissors to $25 for the tool set. Yo, what do you think of this shirt? Hey, that's pretty good. How much did you get it for? Don't ask. Here's a science experiment gift, DIY CO2. There are various DIY CO2 kits that you can purchase and provide your plants with CO2 for that lush growth. Prices for these can range from $30 up to $200. If they already have CO2, there's a lot of equipment that you can get for them. Things like drop checkers, CO2 diffusers, bubble counters, and even CO2 tubing. Yes, they're different from regular air tubing. Prices for these can range from $16 to $33. Every planted tank needs fertilizers to prevent plant deficiencies. Seachem has an entire lineup of each needed element. There is also great all-in-one fertilizers such as APT3. Additionally, root tabs are a great gift for those with a nutrient-depleted substrate or an inert substrate. Furthermore, you can make your own. I made a video about that, and you can find that in the description down below. Prices can range from about $20 to $70 depending on bottle size or tab count. But how do you know if there's a need to add more fertilizer? Introducing test kits. These are essential for every aquarium. Not knowing your water quality can really put stress on your livestock and plants that can even lead to death. There are test kits for basically everything, from silicates to GH and KH. API has a master test kit that covers all of your basic tests. You can also get test strips instead of kits, but they can be a little inaccurate at times. Test kits can go for about $20 to $40 for the master test kit. Want to give some inspiration for your friend's next aquascape? Well, look no further. There are various aquascaping books available, even books from the well-known George Farmer. Furthermore, Denera has a complete aquarium plant guide. There's also aquarium magazines from Aquarium Hobbyist magazine. I absolutely love reading these. Prices can range from free to $25 for the hardcovers. Wait, free? Yeah, although the books aren't free, the magazines are. Digital copies of the magazines are completely free. Physical copies are not free. Now, what if they have all this inspiration, but they have no way to practice scaping? Here's something a little different. This here is a video game called Aquarium Designer. In this game, you have the ability to create all sorts of aquascapes. This is great for practicing hardscape layouts and plant selection and placement. This is a PC-only game that can be found on Steam for $10. If you want something more sentimental, you can take a picture of their aquarium and put it on a keychain or even frame it. Keyframes and frames can cost around $8 or so. For those that have a lidless aquarium, the tank suffers from evaporation, or they're on vacation, auto top-off systems can help with that. All for that sweet price of $10. However, more advanced systems can be purchased for a larger price, and are generally more worth it. But what about automation for fertilizers? There's some for that too. Auto-dosing systems are commonly used in scientific labs, but can be utilized for aquariums. These can get pretty pricey, with most systems in the $60 or more range. What if you want to gift them plants instead? Well, I made a few videos on easy beginner plants that anyone can grow. You can watch that by clicking over here.